We saw some rattlesnakes, which you have been dying to see.
So there have been motorcycles everywhere. We tried to go to the skate park, but it was raining.
Are you ready to tell people what happened?
Well,
we're Emily and Ryan, and we've been living and traveling in our van for the last 20 months. Hop in as we go state by state, trying out the quintessential foods, competing against each other, and rolling around on skateboards.
We need to rewind.
yeah, let's rewind. How did we get here? We left Oregon on August 1st.
Made our way to Idaho, then to Wyoming, and now South Dakota, all on our way back to Massachusetts for a wedding in September.
Each state along the way, we have been trying to film a street skateboarding clip, the quintessential state food.
In Oregon, we had some marionberries. Then in Idaho, we had finger steaks. In Wyoming, we obviously had some bison. And then in South Dakota, we had something called Chislic.
We've also been competing against each other. In Oregon, Emily won pickleball. In Idaho, we went bowling.
In Wyoming, we played a series of arcade games. And then South Dakota, well, should we just talk about South Dakota? Okay, so we got here on a morning. And we started at the Wind Cave National Park.
The cave was closed, so we just drove through it and looked at some bison.
That was nice. Then we did a little drive-by for Mount Rushmore.
Wait, those guys look like they're gonna kiss. Seriously.
And then stopped for some lunch in City Hill?
Hill City.
Hill City, baby.
This same weekend, it also happens to be the Sturgis motorcycle
Yeah.
rally. So there have been motorcycles everywhere, and Hill City was like a mini motorcycle rally of its own.
It was like the Sturgis warm-up.
It seemed like it, at least.
Yeah, I mean, they were promoting a lot of Sturgis things.
Yeah.
So.
After our lunch in Hill City, we drove to the Badlands.
Bad to vote.
Slept on a beautiful overlook. That was
Really
that was
nice.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then we went into Badlands National Park the next morning. We saw a rattlesnake. Okay, so there's our first rattlesnake out there.
We saw some rattlesnakes, which you have been dying to see for like as long as I've known you. I've just never seen a rattlesnake in the wild. So then we go, there's some rattlesnakes and they're rattling.
Listen to that.
I heard it.
That is amazing.
And the tails are like cone-shaped maracas, you know? And we told all of the Midwesterners who are here, check out these rattlesnakes. I don't know if you can see this, but these are the Midwesterners wearing sandals, and that's also where the rattlesnakes were, so.
Like, they know where they are, you know?
Yeah, no, I know.
All right, well.
It's not gonna be our problem. We did a little hike.
We did a little hike. It was kind of a scramble up a hill, got a cool view.
Good view.
We went to Wal Drug, which if you have been to that part of South Dakota, you will know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, check out Wal Drug. There's no reason to check out Wal Drug,
No.
but you'll also be like, I can't not.
The people of Wal Drug, masters of marketing.
Then we drove to Rapid City.
Wow, Rapid City with a bunch of bug guts on the windshield.
We tried to go to the skate park, but it was raining, so we looked for street spots by driving around, waiting for it to stop raining and then the ground to dry, and we found one at the high school. I got one clip to put in this edit, and I got one clip to save for a video part for later.
Ooh, a teaser. What?
It's funny.
That's what you were
No, I
doing.
know. No, I know. The next day, our last day in Rapid City, / our last day in South Dakota, we went to get some Chislic, which is the quintessential state food of South Dakota.
All you were telling me about it is that it's cubed beef. That's all you kept saying.
I think that's all it is. Traditionally, it's cubed beef or lamb. I believe it is a Russian-German dish, and they like deep fry cubed beef. It was really good.
It wasn't deep fried.
It wasn't battered, but
Right.
but that doesn't mean it's not fried in oil.
Oh, interesting.
The menu description said deep fried.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good. The dipping sauce really made it,
Yeah.
which the waitress told us you need a dipping sauce for it. But it was good.
Actually, and I quote, you need a dipping sauce. I mean, it's well done meat. That's what she said. And I was like,
but it was good.
Yeah, no, it was.
The dipping sauce was good. And honestly, we went to Thirsty's, which is a bar, I guess, in Rapid City, and the fries were really, really incredible.
yeah, those fries were really good.
And we played pool while we ate.
Yes.
Do you know the rules?
Some of them,
Okay. Okay.
but I think you should break. Are you ready to tell people what happened?
Well,
I won.
somehow Emily won the first game. We were both down to the 8 ball. And you won.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Game 2, I won by a couple of balls.
Yeah, that was more expected.
And then game 3, I was ahead by several balls and scratched while trying to make the 8 ball. And being the good sport that I am, I informed Emily that that meant I lost, which she would not have known otherwise.
I offered that we could keep playing.
Well, I know, but those are the rules.
Yeah, so unfortunately, put South Dakota on my list. This is the smackdown.
Yeah, so now Emily's up 3-1. And so that was South Dakota. We got a quintessential state food, Chislic. Emily beat me at pool, so she's up 3-1. And I got a street skateboarding clip, one for the edit and one to save. Now we are in Theodore Roosevelt National Park, about to explore North Dakota.
That's it, I think.
Yeah,
You want to put her there?
let's put her there.
Way to go, cowboy.